welcome once again to Study Now channel. Your teacher Ivan want to welcome everyone for this other time of our discussions. We're looking at the scope of the study because we want to finish up the things. They're taking us too much time and they're so simple to work on. You see, the hardest part of this chapter 1 was the background, which was finished. So what we are coming on now is the simple parts. We have this simple part called the scope of the study, and we're saying that why do we need a scope? It shows us the boundaries of our research and to what we studied, and of course what we did not study will be clearly put out. The scope of the study tells the reader exactly what your project is covering, and it has the three important parts. What and what? The geographical scope. It shows clearly where was the study carried out. Then content scope, it shows what the study focused on and your variables. That is the content scope. What was the study all about? And what did you study? And then we have the time scope, which is the period the study has covered. It will also be indicated because if I go for research, I'll go deeper into that. How to go over this? For the geographical scope, we shall write the exact place where you've studied, where you've carried out the study, and make it narrow and realistic. So if you did it in the slums of which place, you talk about that. If you did it in just the village area, talk about that. If it was a parish, establish which it was. The content scope will show mainly the things like the variables you have studied, mentioning what was included and what was left out. The time scope will state the period of your study, the period of data collection, not the period from now. You see, now you've been doing this kind of work from maybe last term, and we don't have to write all that, those months you've spent in organizing this under the time scope. It has to be that moment you're going out for data collection. And that means after this chapter 1, you have to go to literature review, then you go for methodology. After methodology, you go to the community for research. That is the time you're going to write malaria topic as an example. If this person had a scope like this, the study was conducted in selected households in Mulwanyi village, Wakiso district, and the content scope, the study focused on presence of stagnant water. You see the variable? The study focused on presence of stagnant water around homes and its relationship with prevalence of malaria cases. So there are two variables here, this one, and then the variable is the prevalence of malaria cases. Then time scope. The time scope for this particular study, if this person really will go out, the study maybe if you went out in June up to July. If these are like you went from June taking this, maybe you can even write the particular date when you go from June to July, showing that was the time I went. These are short projects. That's why I'm showing you along a short time. But if it was a big project, maybe take a full year. School toilets topic. If this person was there, the study was carried out in secondary schools in Nanziga village, Wakiso district, and the study focused on toilet usage practices by students and sanitation conditions in schools. So the variables are toilet usage practices by students, and then the other variable is sanitation conditions in schools. So if you observe this, it was so common. This is just a very simple to write. Study focused on toilet usage. So this variable is connected with and then there it is. Time scope. Maybe this person did it from June to July as well. But then this person could also have done it from July to July. Maybe it was from the 2nd of July to the 25th of July. That is also possible because our projects are not to take a long time. The do's. Make your geographical scope small and realistic, very clear and specific. Use past tense as you observe here. Covered, focused, was carried out. Are you seeing that one? So they don't make the scope too wide. Don't make it Uganda. Don't make it a district. Don't leave out any of the three parts. Don't be vague. Summative story. Imagine you're a farmer and you don't plant crops on the whole village. You don't want to plant it. You don't want to plant them on the whole district. So you choose a specific piece of land and clearly mark its boundaries. That is exactly what the scope does. You don't want to plant our plants in the whole district. That's really large even to manage. So you choose just some land. So it shows the exact piece of land you studied so that your project stays focused and manageable. Next, make your scope clear today, and then we shall focus on the purpose next time. Like, share, and subscribe.